We have the Son, we have Jah, the Holy Creator, on our side, and of course we've got you. And of course, thank you. And of course we've got a property to install a wonderful historic memorial, and there's a wonderful program which we're going to go through. So I'm not going to say too much today, just to say I'm the co-host of my wonderful, irrepressible, beautiful, erudite, intelligent, wonderful. Please give it up for Dr. Yana Johnson.
It gives me such a great honour and pleasure to see you all here today as part of a community, all nations. This is us, this is Birmingham. I travel all over the world and I look for community wherever I am. And one thing I can say for sure, if you're in Birmingham, people tell you hello in the mornings, right? And that's nothing short of why we're here today, celebrating the efforts of 12 men who were in Birmingham. Birmingham was destroyed, 13,000 homes were destroyed after the Second World War, and there was a housing crisis. Well, it's still a housing crisis now. However, they chose to do something about it, and what might have seemed like just an opportunity or common sense, this is something that probably should be duplicated now, because we are here to celebrate not just these two houses, 12 houses that were built. There's 2 here and 10 on Millward Street, by men who came together to solve a problem in their community, changing the lives of their families, and some of us also going on to be pioneers and entrepreneurs. I remember playing in the foundations, chasing my sister with the ratchet screwdriver and sweeping over my dad. And you'll hear of different stories today. Some are more confident than others to share, but one thing is the same. We all have a memory of Small Heath. We all have a memory of these houses. There's a few pictures here that I dug up, and I remember how this started. Somebody just said to me, "Oh, your mum and dad, or your dad was on TV in the 70s." The moment I heard that, I started digging around. I went to planning. I found all the plans and all the communication, correspondence, rejections, all kinds of things. It was a back and forth issue. Found these pictures. These pictures survived, right, since 1974, and it just led me on a wild goose chase. And the more I spoke to people, the more stories that I heard. There's a story about Mr. Williams, who lived next door, and how he was in charge of digging, I think it was the sewers, and he had gone around the corner and said to everybody, "Don't flush your toilet, we're digging the sewers." I'm sure you know where this is going. And he goes round there and continues to dig, and he's faced with a face full of, you know what. And I thought I'd tell that story because Mr. Denzel Bertie told me that story. I don't know if he's going to make it today because not everybody's, in the best of health. But he shared with me that story. He shared with me another story of the bricklayer Bruce, who could lay over 1,000 bricks a day. Talk about trades and skills, and they learned from each other and they shared their skills amongst each other. So thank you everyone who's come here today, clergy, family, friends, neighbours, media, associates. It's just heartwarming because this story will ripple across the airwaves and people will learn about this story. I recently got in touch by, was contacted by a lady in Canada who shared a story about red zoning. Red zoning is when you're intentionally blocked from developing your houses based on race. And when she heard that we actually broke through and built, she was actually absolutely astounded and asked me to present in Canada. So I even had messages from her today. So to be able to share the footage afterwards and say, hey, a community has come together to celebrate these houses and the legacy of what can be done in Birmingham, we should all be proud. We should all be proud. So today, I honour all the original homeowners who are here today.